rest, recover, and refocus. Alex Eala before the 2025 U.S. Open. The main draw of the U.S. Open starts on August 24, with the culminating finals happening on September 6 and 7. The U.S. Open is the last Grand Slam of the calendar year. This same time last year, our pride and joy, Alexandra Eala, was knocked out after 2 successful rounds in the qualifiers. Thanks to her present WTA world ranking of number 71, she has a career-high number 56 ranking, achieved on June 30, 2025. She's automatically in the main draw, and you can bet your last dollar that all the Filipinos in the New York area will be trooping to Flushing Meadows to show their support for the real-deal Filipino tennis pro. The slip in the ranking to number 71 shows just how important the week-to-week WTA tournaments are in amassing points and maintaining your ranking. A few weeks ago at the Canada Open, Alex injured her shoulder and was sidelined, allowing her to recuperate. Other players in the same ranking range would have been competing in the intervening weeks, adding points to their total and overtaking her in the process. Hence, the tumble down the rankings in such a relatively short period of time as a month and a half. She recently went to Mallorca, Spain, at the Rafa Nadal Academy in deep practice for the Open and is now in New York. She was in Mallorca along with the following players, who are all associated with the Nadal Academy: Casper Ruud, ATP ranking of number 13, Danny Rinken, Alina Korneva, Coleman Wong, Martin Landelus, Solana Sierra, and John Munar Clar. On August 18, 2025, our 20-year-old Alex was officially confirmed for the U.S. Open and committed to compete in the Sao Paulo Open that kicks off September 8. It's a WTA 250 event, and given the slate of players who are joining, she'll be seeded number 3 in Brazil. The only 2 higher-ranked players competing in Sao Paulo are Brazilian tennis star Beatriz Haddad Maia in her hometown tournament and American Haley Baptiste. It's August 21 when the official ladies' draw of the U.S. Open is set to be announced, and we'll know who her first-round opponent will be. This will be Eala's 3rd consecutive Grand Slam appearance of the year, following the French in Wimbledon, where she was knocked out in the first rounds. Along with the year-starting Aussie Open, the U.S. Open is played on the hard court, often cited as Alex's favorite surface. Her tremendous Miami Open run in March of 2025, where she reached the semifinals after mowing down 3 former Grand Slam winners in the earlier rounds, was a hard-court tournament. The Miami Open is a WTA 1000 tournament. The number refers to the number of points at stake if you win the tournament, and it's why that Miami run was so instrumental in helping Alex break through the top 100 barrier. She was ranked number 140 entering Miami, and just as important to maintain her rankings will be protecting those points in Miami and Eastbourne come 2026. The million-dollar question on every Filipino tennis fan's mind would be whether the shoulder has truly healed, and how match-fit Alex will be for the U.S. Open. Even if you grant that the shoulder has healed, her last competitive match was on July 28. Deep practice is never the same as match experience, where strategies, changing things up mid-match, and soaking up the atmosphere are just as crucial as the physical skills one can possess. I'm certain the Academy is well aware of this and will simulate match conditions. For me, I know the extended break will mean either of 2 things. 1. Alex will not have had enough time to be super ready for the U.S. Open, or 2. She'll be free of pressure and surprise herself and us. Of course, I'm hoping it will be scenario number 2, and Alex enjoys a deep run in the U.S. Open. She's come so far in the last year, and it'll be a shame if it's another case of out in the first round of the slams for Alex. Her short visit to the Philippines in July showed just how inspiring her tennis journey has been for Filipinos. Everywhere she went, crowds followed and wished her well. She is the highest-ranked Filipino player in WTA Tour history and the first Filipino player, male or female, to have reached the top 100 in WTA rankings. She's the first Filipina to defeat multiple top 5 players and Grand Slam champions, Miami, and to reach a tour-level final in the Open era, Eastbourne. That she's accomplished all this at the age of 20 is proof of her perseverance, innate talent, and dedication. While some pundits will comment that other young players have accomplished more at that age and have chalked up actual tournament wins, I'll counter with the observation that to each, his or her own path to success. Yes, some have emerged at 16 or 17, like Serena Williams, who won her first Grand Slam title at 17, while others, like Tatiana Marie, at 37 and 312 days, became the oldest woman ever to win a WTA 500 event. At the Queen's Club 2025 tournament, only her fourth career title. So who knows what's in store for Alex and how far her star will ascend? For now, we're all watching with bated breath as the US Open commences, and we're all hoping for that first slam match win.